Of course I'll support you, Cat. A Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction written and narrated by Mira Rose. Artwork for the opening and thumbnail image by Sayuri Watanabe. On Pixiv, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, I will have all of her social media linked in the description box below. They are a Romanian artist. Now then, if you are new to this channel, it's where I, Mira, hi, that's me, write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction in an audiobook format for you to enjoy. If you like that, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment for the comment section. If you don't know what to comment, put Cat Noir merch. Please enjoy. Of course, I'll support you, Cat. Adriana Crest as Cat Noir. Cat Noir didn't have time to feel grateful for his mask hiding his rouged cheeks as he blurted out his thoughts, unfiltered. "What are you wearing?" he exclaimed, staring at Ladybug as she turned to him with a smile. It wasn't triumphant or teasing. If anything, it came off a little bashful, or like an inside secret between the two of them. This? She tugged at the shirt over her suit, a paw print printed on the front that matched his ring. Just some of my cool cat merch. Cool cat merch? Was he dreaming? This was a dream. Had he been akumatized? Had an akumatized victim put him in a false reality? It was a collab with you and Adriana Crest, right? Of course I'd get it, she said, looking away. You would? Of course! Her eyes snapped back to his. Of course I'll support you, Cat. He felt giggles rising in his chest like butterflies, but he had to restrain himself. He could squeal into his pillow while thrashing his feet when he got home. For now, he needed to appear worthy of what Ladybug deemed cool cat merch. Thank you. Cat itched at the back of his neck, not sure where to put his eyes after such a warming statement while also wanting to burn the image of her into his head. Silly cat. Ladybug spun, holding the hemline to show it off. It's cute. You should be proud of yourself. If only she knew the design was his and his alone, not something split with the son of a designer. Well, it was also that, but he didn't mean it like that. He wanted her to praise him and him alone, even though she was technically doing that. Well, thank you, Ladybug. I'll be sure to return the favor if the opportunity ever presents itself. What, me with the clothing line? She laughed and stepped back. Plan on it. Really? Yeah. I want to go into fashion, after all. This was news. Really? Yes, really. What, you're gonna tease me about it? Cat shook his head. No, one of my best friends is doing that as well. You already live in Paris. You may as well have been born for it. Lots of people are born in Paris, Cat. It doesn't predestine me for fashion. No, but if you ever need a connection, I happen to know Adriana Crest, and you know this handsome cat will model for you anytime. He placed a hand on his chest and gave a small bow. Oh, thanks. There was a twinkle he couldn't translate in her eyes. As if I don't see him at public events all the time. What, you chatted him up? He already knew the answer. Wouldn't you like to know? The twinkle glittered into something mischievous. This girl. Was that a Taylor Swift reference? You're rubbing off on me, Cat Noir. Obviously, you're wearing my shirt. I'm wearing your merch, she corrected, rolling her eyes. I know. He grinned, leaning on his baton. I really like the layered turtleneck thing you got going on. You think? Ladybug tucked hair behind her ear, which was silly because he knew she kept her hair perfect when wearing their suits, just like he did. Yeah, it's a clean juxtaposition against the spots. I just like that the material is thick enough to not see the red and black underneath that. You got the men's, didn't you? Yeah, I like you, Kat, but the woman's edition is trash. I know, he sighed. But this way we both have the same exact version of the shirt. He shot her a wink, wiggling his eyebrows. Ladybug responded with a second eye roll, shaking her head as she smile-sighed. Come on, kitty. It's time for patrol. And then lunch? He batted his lashes as he twisted his arms into a pleading damsel in distress pose. Only if there aren't Akuma victims, she said, turning to the edge of the rooftop, and nothing with red sauce. Yeah. He followed her, as he always did, with a spring in his step. But, Ladybug? Yes. She stopped and turned, her silhouette against the backdrop of Paris as she looked over her shoulder. She was so lovely. She was lovelier than the city behind and in front of her, the city that played muse to musicians and writers and painters galore. The city so lovely, society called it the city of love. You look lovely, Ladybug. She laughed, bopping his bell before pulling out her yo-yo. Let's go, kitty. Yeah, let's go. Just like her intentions, Cat Noir returned the feelings Ladybug had for him. He would support this girl in any way he could, with or without identities, as Adrian or as Cat Noir. He would support Ladybug in any way he could. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this fanfiction. You can find more just like it right here on this channel. This was a one-shot. You can find other stories that have more parts as well by finding the playlists. And I will catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. If you haven't left a comment yet, comment supporting Ladybug. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!